Hello, everyone. You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, Papa Grizz here. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Let me check out Weatherbug here.
Yeah, but Weatherbug.
Okay. Yo, Viral Guy. It's 23 degrees here. Feels like 11. Mostly sunny. A westerly wind of 14 miles an hour. And the humidity is 54% here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. 23, but it feels like 11. With a 14 mile an hour wind. Ooh, that sounds like fun. I'm having a great day. Hope you all are. See, a couple more stars died. Dwayne Hickman and what was that guy's name?
Bob Saget.
Yeah, Bob Saget.
Full House.
From Full House, yeah.
That's what it said.
So that makes 4 here in what, the past week or two? Well, within 2 weeks. Yeah, I had a good weekend. Quiet. I didn't even watch the Browns game yesterday and they won. Yeah. Go figure. Yeah, they're out of the playoffs, so yeah. Watched quite a few movies on video demand. I watched, what is that, Venom 2, and, some others. That new Disney one that's out, you know, the little Mexican girl, I forget what the name of it was, but yeah, that was sort of cute. What Sing and Sing 2. What else did I watch? I watched some other ones. Yeah. Try to watch newer movies, you know, the ones that just came out this year, last year. So how y'all doing? You have a good weekend? Do much? No, yes, no, maybe. Who knows? Who cares? Something else I watched when I was like 5. Venom. Sing and Sing 2. The Mexican one. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same age as me, 65. That's weird. Waiting on a package. Ooh. Pumpkin Patch. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Oh, Lordy. Oh. Yeah, I was watching some videos trying to figure out how to add mods on Streamlab. Well, you have to bring this YouTube up too, and more or less you're on YouTube. You know, you're watching on the YouTube platform, and you can't bring guests in. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night. I'm doing great. Thank you, kitty kitty.
Meow.
Meow. Ruff ruff.
She's my dog.
Yeah, Bob Saget died. And Dwayne Hickman died. He was from Dobie Gillis, back a 60s show. No, it wasn't. I don't even go to Willie's Pub. Yeah, there's been like 4 that died. Betty White, Bob Saget, Hickman, Sidney Poitier. That's 4. Yeah, they make a lot of troll accounts about me. No, it ain't me. You know, I guess they're out to have fun, try to... Did I say anything interesting? Yeah, he just, I guess he was starting a comedy tour, and yeah, found him in his hotel room dead. Oh. Yeah, I seen something interesting. Did you know Viagra helps ward off COVID? Yeah, it produces, what is it, nitrous oxide, which brings more oxygen to your lungs and into your blood. So Viagra is good if you got COVID. Oh, well, I hope Willie understands it wasn't me. I ain't worried about who's vaccinated, you know? Yeah, I ain't starting no shit. Well, that's like a lot of people, you know. CDC's supposed to be putting out a report of how many people really died from COVID. They haven't done it yet. You know, they're saying it's like 60% less than what the news agencies are saying. Yeah, but I thought it was interesting that Viagra helps that, your lungs. Hey now, I'm an all-star. How you doing, Michael? I thought it was supposed to get up like 50 degrees today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only in the 20s. Still gotta go 30-some degrees. You know what? Yeah. Weathermen are friggin' wrong. Yeah, I checked yesterday and, yeah, it's supposed to go up to 50 today. Let me check the 10-day here. 23 today is the high. That's about what it is. 39 Wednesday. Ooh, 50% chance of snow Saturday. Yeah, they've said that 2-3 times and we haven't gotten jack shit. Yeah, see, they even got snow down in Tennessee and down through there. Well, yeah, the other day that did go down through Nashville and all. Nashville and through Kentucky. We're right below us, just like this storm probably is going to do. 10. And I see Wednesday on this one channel I watch, all he does is weather, and he's pretty good at it. Wednesday we're supposed to get a big snowstorm, but it ain't here. Said around 29th, which would be, what, next Wednesday? Yeah, it ain't even posted here. Today is 10, 11, 12. Okay, Saturday. We got a 50% chance. It's only supposed to get 29, low 17. Right now it's 25, feels like 14. Here in beautiful Midwest Ohio.
Okay, Malcolm.
Yeah, it's cold. Why they be closing Macy's? Put some socks on.
But that's not the right one.
Yeah, there was a lady, I forget where it was at. She's been in a coma for 20-some days. She had like 3 days before they pulled the plug because of COVID. She had, in a coma because of COVID. And they gave her a high amount of Viagra, and she snapped right out of the coma. I guess some countries are doing research on it, and, we'll put on another pair of socks. And quit standing in the refrigerator. Oh, lordy, lordy. Nobody did nothing interesting. Man, you guys lazy like I am.
You spit it right.
I remember it used to be wintertime, my feet would dry out so bad that the heels would crack real bad to where they were bleeding. Yeah, I mean, since I got older, I don't get that anymore. But yeah, when I was younger, every year I'd be limping, and each step I'd be cringing because my heels would crack so bad. I used to try everything to keep them moist and soft, Vaseline, and I take a bath. Back then I took a bath because we didn't have a shower in the house, and I took a bath, and I get off dry real good. Put gobs of Vaseline on my feet and a couple pairs of socks, trying to keep them moist, and yeah, it never worked. They'd still crack every year. For like, till I was in my early 20s, from the time I was about, 7. That's the earliest I can remember of it doing it. 6, 7, somewhere around there. And yeah. Oh, lordy. Lordy. And there you go. It's good to do something like that. Go to a mall and walk around or something. I mean, yeah, I got the poor circulation now, and that's why my feet swells up, and I'm on Lasix and shit. Yeah, I mean, it's funny they're coming up with these vaccines so quick, and used to take years and years and years. I mean, Pfizer, I don't trust them. I mean, because they say the vaccine that they got out now ain't that good for Omicron, whatever the hell it's called. I don't think it's good for the other either. I mean, come on. It don't prevent nothing. Yeah, I never even used to have to go out. My feet would crack, but if I got out in the snow and they got wet, yeah, they'd crack. I mean, I'd get ready for school, I'd wash my feet off from the night before and dry them good and put more Vaseline and more socks on, and yeah. No matter what I tried, what I did, somebody told us lard. I used lard. Did that one time. I used Vaseline quite a few. All these hand moisturizers, yeah, they don't work. Oh, you watch Pickle Boy? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have the weight loss surgery. Yeah. Oh, let's go to Taco Bell. Yeah, he says he's working with the doctor. He's writing everything down. Do you think he wrote down Taco Bell 50 Taco Bell wings? No. I bet he doesn't. He ain't gonna be honest with it. He says he's what, 350 or something? Believe me. Yeah, he's closer to my weight than 350. And last I weighed in, it was 450. Well, they stick with what they got and try to make it better. The tacos and stuff, they used to be pretty decent. They used to be nice size and all, and now you get what, a half teaspoon of meat, a half teaspoon of this. You get like 3-4 items. They're not like they used to be. Yeah. And that's the thing. Pickle Boy has that big ass yard, a swimming pool. Quit going and eating so much. He doesn't understand if he has that surgery. And I'm not against the surgery. If you really need it, get it. Okay? Well, he has to quit eating so. You always see him eating pasta, breadsticks, pasta. He goes to Olive Garden and he eats a ton of breadsticks. Those are carbs. They're putting on the fat. You got to stay away from the carbs. Oh, and his sauces are all creamy. He takes that heavy cream and makes his sauces and cooks with it. That's something you can't do either. Even once you're on this damn diet. He thinks, oh, it's going to make my... they're ripping out half your intestines. Okay? Really not half. Maybe more, maybe less. I forget how it is. But they rip out your intestines and everything. You eat something within minutes, you got to go shit it out. And you got to watch what you eat. Certain things, like you can't have nuts. I don't know if he likes nuts, but he can't have nuts anymore because they'll cause a blockage. Yeah, he says it's not the easy way out. It is the easy way out. I'd rather enjoy the foods that I like. There's a lot of foods you can't eat if you're on... if you've had the gastric surgery, bypass, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Oh, really? Unless it's money you can keep his friggin' gift. No, I didn't hear nothing about that, cute kitty. Any diet. You say he hates dieting. You're going to be on a very strict diet if you have the bypass surgery. Worse than you've ever had. You got to go out and exercise daily when you're on that surgery, or it doesn't work. And it ain't like you go and do it within a couple weeks or something. It takes at least a year. You got to go through a psychiatrist to see. Yeah, we heard Bob Saget died. So did Dwayne Hickman. You got to go see a surgeon and all this shit, and yeah, it's going to take them at least a year before they do it. But like I said, there's a lot of things you can't eat. I mean, he has those dogs. Those dogs are as fat as he is. You know what I mean? Meaning they're way overweight. Okay, I don't mean that they're 400 pounds, but they're way overweight. Get out, run around with the dogs in the backyard. Little bit of exercise. He has that pool, big ass pool. Oh, all he does is fall in it or let his nephews use it. Wow. But you don't mind it's, you know, you got to go see him. His waiting room is the gas station, outhouse, you know. Yeah. Well, it'll give me something to make a video about. Oh, it's at a motel. Hey, maybe he knows Cody. Yeah, I seen up in Chicago some, what is she? Oh, she's a science teacher. And she gave her son's friend a COVID shot, and they put up a video about it. Now she's up on charges. Because the kid was only 17. He didn't have his parents' permission or nothing. And her doing it inside her home and not being a doctor. She's just, you know, science teacher. Right now, quite a bit. Hey, I admit to it. I was on like 420 something. And then the last time I went, I told people I was 450 some. I don't try to hide it. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm only 132 pounds and I only wear a large shirt. You know, I know what I am. I know, you know, I can see how big he is. He does not, he says he wears a 2X shirt, and you see him when he puts them on, it's like a, I don't know, trying to put a condom on a big willy. Yo, Steve, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm only 450. I'd say he's around 420, 430. He's no 350 like he says. If he was 350, I mean, I wear a 5X, okay? Yeah, since I don't know what's in it, I'll put on a pair of rubber gloves, take them out, throw them in a can or something, burn them along with the gloves in case there's any kind of, I don't trust anything he sends. I'm honest with people, and that's something Pickle Boy's got to learn, to be more honest with his people. Sure. I mean, he has, one of those stepping things, He has that damn pool. I mean, just going out there swimming for a half hour to an hour every day. Cut back on your potatoes, cut back on your noodles and shit. Yeah. Wow. Put her son in the car to keep him from getting exposed to COVID.
In the trunk.
Oh, in the trunk.
She was going through the line to be tested, and her son was in the trunk.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
I saw that yesterday.
Oh yeah, for the first couple weeks, I mean, first I think 2-3 weeks, you're on a liquid diet. And before he has that surgery done, he has to have that hernia taken care of. You ever see that big ass hernia he has? Yeah. So he's going to have multiple surgeries. I don't see him doing it. And yes, it is an easy way out. You're still going to have to work out. You're still going to... All that pasta he eats, you can't eat that shit even after you have the weight loss surgery. Can't eat cheeses. That will cause a blockage for sure. I don't know if he likes cheese. Yeah, he said it before. Said it a couple years ago when Boogie 2988 had it. He'll be on dietary supplements the rest of his life. Within 8 years, and they don't tell you this up front, it's only good for like 8 years. And that's what I understand. Everybody who's had it, I had my sister-in-law's brother was a good friend of mine, George. He got it. Yeah, he lost weight, but then like 7-8 years later, he put it all back on and then some. I have a big crush on Doctor now. Wow. So, everybody, I've known about 5-6 different people, 7-8, somewhere around that's had this surgery, and after about 7-8 years, they put it all back on and then some. I don't know who Dr. Now is. I don't know if everybody does it, puts the weight back on, but everybody I know who's had the surgery done has put it back on. Okay? That's why it's a quick fix for a short time. That's gross, Dr. Nauzerdan. I don't even know who he is.
I think they're talking about Dr. Oz.
Who, Dr. Oz? That quack?
Oh.
Oh, My 600-Pound Life. Okay. I don't watch that. But, Michael Green proved that he can lose the weight. Okay, he even said he can lose it, but it's so hard. It's so hard, he says, to lose. But it's going to be even worse if he has bariatric surgery. Good afternoon, Miss Sarah.
Come on and play.
Hey.
We got SpongeBob and knives. You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, you are. Crazy about your daddy. Yeah, some people need bariatric surgery, but Michael Green showed that he can lose weight without it. Normally, people like that, they don't. They just put them on a real strict diet, which he's going to be on. Why don't you just do the diet that you'd be on? What?
And stick to it.
And stick to it. The diet that they put bariatric people on. Take the supplements so you're getting all your vitamins and nutrients. Why go through have half your stomach ripped out? Okay, they block half your stomach, they take out your part of your intestine. That's why it's called a bypass. It goes from the stomach to your intestine, but only a short bit of your intestine. Well, that's you, girl. You're a horny woman. I thought about having, and I thought years ago about having it, and I thought, just do the diet and do what you got to do on that and be basically the same thing. Some people can lose it easy, some people can't. You can't eat tacos, hard stuff like tacos and like that. Yeah, you can't eat that no more because of the shell and stuff. All that pasta you eat, cut it out anyways. You'll lose, believe me. But he'll probably kill himself in the first year because he ain't going to listen to the doctor. But you still got to work out. You still got to work out. Okay, him now. He's posted videos of him doing a little bit of workout, which is good. Any time you work out, it's good. And then you see him and his wife go out and have big ass pasta meals and all. You can't do that. And you won't be able to do that once you have the surgery. You don't have to kick ass. Just go out and walk. Right. Well, you'll have a strict diet the rest of your life. You see what happened to his dad. His dad started eating and eating and eating and eating and, Angry Grandpa had it done. But the past few years, he's been eating like crazy. You stretch your stomach back out. That's why he has the bad gas, because it runs through him, and within no time you gotta go shit. I'm sorry, but that ain't no way to live. You know, you want to go out and do something and have a good meal out, but you got to find a toilet real quick and then expose your evening or whatever. I mean, Angry Grandpa still was sort of trim, you know, compared to where he was. I've seen pictures of him before. I don't think he was 500 pounds, a good 400 and something, 450, 480, somewhere around there. I don't know exactly what he weighed, but he was a big, hefty man, and yeah, even when he passed away, he wasn't as big, okay? He lost maybe a couple 100 pounds. I think he's, you know, with the bypass like that, that's a lifelong thing of taking supplements, okay? And I don't see how Angry Grandpa had so much gas when, you know, they bypass most urine tests, and you only got a little bit of a test and it goes through. Food don't stay that long in your stomach. I think it's like a day or so, and it couldn't accumulate the kind of gas that man had. I'm sorry. I think he had a little fart button or something. And it was just an ongoing joke. It was funny some of the time. But yeah, like hard foods. I mean, damn. Yeah, there's a lot of foods you can't eat. I looked at George's, my friend's list of food when he had it, and yeah. I couldn't live like that. I mean, I ain't saying quit eating all pastas, you know, but have like a cup of pasta for dinner. Not, you know, a plate full and then go back for seconds. You know, I hate, my thing is I hate seeing anybody tearing up their body just for a quick fix. Yeah, but like I said, he's going to have that hernia taken care of. That thing is huge. There you go. And I'm sure, I mean, Michael, when he first started doing YouTube, I mean, he was a big guy, yeah, but he wasn't like he was now. He was maybe about 170, 200, 210, something like that. He wasn't, you know, like me, a tub of lard. Yeah, I think he should try first laying off the whites. What I call the whites. Milk, anything carbs. Stay away from the carbs. Because he still can't eat a lot of carbs if he has the bypass. Got to stay away from fried foods then. Yeah, those cheeseburgers. You're going to eat the cheese and do like I do, a cheeseburger. Mama Grizz makes cheeseburgers. It's just the burger and the cheese. No bread. Laying off the carbs like that will also help your diabetes. You know, I hate to see his numbers when he eats a big plate of pasta or two. His blood sugar's probably out of sight. Very high. He's still a young man. He's in his mid-30s. You know. The OMED diet works? I never heard of that. Didn't hear about that either. Don't even know who he is. Cute kitty kitty. Yeah, it is here too. It's 20 some. About mid 20s. Is that one? Okay. But I mean, you can eat 3, 4, 5 meals a day if you cut out your carbs. Maybe carbs 1 meal a day. Low carbs, not, 3 plates full of pasta. Maybe for dinner have like 1 cup of carbs, 1 cup of noodles or something. Yeah. Yeah, Bob Saget and Dwayne Hickman died. A lot of people don't know who Dwayne Hickman was. Yeah. Oh. And Sidney Poitier. There's been 4 I've known of. Betty White, Sidney Poitier, Dwayne Hickman, and Bob Saget. I thought it only happens in 3s. Yeah, Bob Saget dying scared the shit out of me. He's the same age as I am, 65. Scary. Well, look at Bridget. Okay, Bridget. When she was pregnant, she was eating proper. She was eating right. After she had the baby, she was thinner than what she is now. She's beginning to put the weight back on. No, they haven't said how he died yet, that I know of. I think it was just a heart attack or something. I mean, they said no drugs or nothing, so that's one good thing. Um, what does that mean? Well, I guess we'll never know. Oh. Boring. Who is that? I have no idea who that is. Boy, I'm out of the loop. Here's the thing Michael Green and Bridget should do. hire a private chef to cook all their meals, 3 meals a day. But, what's that one diet? What's that diet they had me on? Carol, what's the diet they had me on in the hospital?
Keto?
Yeah. Hire somebody to come in and do the keto diet. Somebody who knows all about the keto diet. Have them come in and cook the 3 meals a day. I mean, honestly, I did great at it. I mean, I was... Every now and then, Mama would bring me like a V8 or regular soda or, something she made. And I still lost, let's see, 80, 90. I lost 60 pounds in a month. It probably would be cheaper for him to do that. If he's like 350 like he said, and yeah, it could be down like 295, something like that within a month if he went on the keto diet. But you got to stick to it. He has the money. I mean, some of the time you got to eat fish. He don't like fish. Well, I'm sorry, but, if you really want to lose the weight, you're going to eat things you don't like. That's like me. I would never get a gastric bypass unless it was the last option on earth. He has the money to afford the proper foods for proper nutrients. I mean, and I didn't eat fish that much. Maybe once or twice in a month. And with the keto diet too, you can eat just about as much protein as you want, meats and stuff. That don't mean cheeseburgers with all that bun and bread and stuff, and yeah. I worry about his daughter. I mean, she's a cute little thing, and she looks a little heavy for her size, but we'll just have to see how it goes. She's still pretty young, and yeah. Bridget, she was looking good after she had the baby, and she's putting the weight back on. Because, like I said, when she was pregnant, she probably was eating more proper than, when she's not. I mean, I feel like I can eat just about all the time, but I don't. Because if I did, I'd be an easy 800 pounds. That's like me. I love toast, and normally I have 2 eggs, fried hard yolk, and one piece of toast, and I make like a, fold it in half, put the 2 eggs on it, fold it in half, and eat it like that. Sure, I would love like 2 to 3 pieces of toast, but I know it ain't good for my blood sugar and it ain't good for my weight. Yeah. Well, the first time, he said that she had problems. She could never be pregnant, probably never be pregnant. And she got pregnant the first time. And I thought that one was a joke till I seen her gaining weight. And then the second time, well, she probably don't have the problem that they're saying she did. But it's good. They had the babies when they were pretty much young. And that's the thing. Get that baby out of the house. Have her walk around the yard, play chasing the dogs or whatever. Get her in the pool. Teach her how to swim. So, that's what I hate about life. I would love to have the money to go on the keto diet, but there's no way I could afford most of the food. Here's a man of means who has the money, and he'd rather cut his body up and have, bypass surgery and all to, yeah. And it is an easier way. I mean, in the beginning, but then it's long term, and yeah, it's going to be hell for him. I hate to see anybody go through hell. I mean, but if it's his choice, do it. I don't know if he did or not. I ain't even gonna say, that he did. Yeah. I mean, eventually you're gonna get used to it, yeah. But it's any kind of weight loss program, whether it be bariatric surgery or keto diet or anything, you gotta stay on it like a routine, and eventually you probably do get, it comes easy, but yeah. Like I said, bariatric surgery, you're tearing up your body. It's more dangerous than the keto diet than any diet. Unless you're on a non-eating diet, that's pretty dangerous. I mean, you go a couple weeks without eating. It's hard to, but I mean, the way the economy's going and the world's going, we're probably all going to be on a diet, 1 meal a day or something, because we can't afford more than that. Then it's going to come down to no meals a day, and then we're all screwed. I mean, Boogie lost quite a bit of weight, and there's a man who did try everything, and it was a last resort, okay? Michael, he just can't stick to a diet. So if he has bariatric surgery, he's going to be on the strictest diet of them all. And can he stay on it? Probably not. But, I don't know. The keto diet, I love that. Okay. Like in the hospital, they told me all the meat, protein I wanted, I can have. It ain't gonna restrict you. I mean, I don't know. It's portioned out in a way. But after a little while, your stomach gets used to it. You're not that hungry. I was eating good, but I wasn't hungry. I mean, I don't know if you remember, those videos were all taken down. The meals I had wasn't that bad. I was feeling better. I was walking better, but no, I got home and yeah. The only keto with me is a couple pieces of egg or a couple eggs with one piece of toast a day for breakfast. That's close to the keto diet. Very close. I mean, at times I'd have sausage and bacon with it. No orange juice or nothing, just water. Yeah, and that basically for a month there, basically all I drank there in rehab was water. Every now and then, what was it? No, I take that back. I got a milk every now and then for breakfast when I had cereal. And if I had cereal, I didn't, one of those little boxes of cereal like you used to get inside grade school or whatever. Yeah. And if I had that, I didn't have the toast. They don't give you both, those carbs. But if I had the money he has and he makes, yeah, I'd be having somebody coming here making 3 meals a day. Either make them up front, we reheat them and eat them, or, drop it by 3 times a day. And every now and then, late at night, right before, after dinner, they come by and you could have, one of those small bags of chips or, it ain't so much low calories. It's low to no carbs. That's the main thing. Very little carb. I mean, you need some carbs, but it was like no carbs hardly. And I mean, it works. I was full every day. Sometimes you can replace one food with another if you don't like a certain one. I mean, you can have a cheat, day every couple weeks, maybe a cheat day. You want to go out and get a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken down it. Hey, I wouldn't, because I would not want to, bring back my bad habits. I've never had a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken and ate the whole damn thing. Yeah, but was it because of the diet? Because when they put me on this diet, I was looking shit up, and it's pretty much healthy. you're getting a lot of vitamins. You ain't, it's just the carbs. Carbs is what, carries the sugar and fat and stuff, makes fat, and yeah. Oh. Maybe that's why he went on the weight loss thing. Maybe he has some other problems. Maybe that's what kills him. I don't know. Yeah, Ralphie May, yeah. Didn't he die? I don't know. I forget. But I felt bad for him. He was a pretty good guy. Heather, can you go over there and get my blue bottle, my pills? Over, yeah, blue bottle. Thank you. Levothyroxine. I forgot to take them this morning. Hey, Mike 88. I had a great weekend. Boring, but great. Okay, where's the other one at? I don't know who Josh Wolf is. Get my thyroid medication. Yeah, but the keto diet, I think that's one of the best diets out there. I've tried from the 70s on most diets, almost every diet. Doctors put me on them, and yeah. There was one every week I went and got a shot. I don't know what the shot was for. I think it was just saline solution because it didn't do shit for me. I counted calories anywhere from 1,500 to 800 calorie diets. They might have worked 800 or even 1,000 calorie a day diets, but I like potatoes and, shit like that, breads, and yeah. They're somewhat low on calories, but it's a lot of carbs. Basically, you cut back on your carbs, and you're going to lose weight. Like I said, Mama Grizz makes cheeseburgers. I don't use no bread. I just get cheeseburger on plate with a piece of cheese, hamburger with a piece of cheese. And that's it. If I want some vegetables with it, I eat them. Yeah, I heard. I didn't watch the game. I was just so fed up with the, quarterback and all, the one game there in Vegas he could have played, but he got cleared like 3 days before the game, and he had been practicing, and he still figured to set out, and to me that was a turning point. Him not playing that game. That game we should have won. I don't hate Baker Mayfield, but he thinks he's really better than what he is. He's a good quarterback. He's getting better, but he's too damn cocky. He's getting there. Too damn cocky. Okay, like me, I love potatoes. I love rice. Those are high in carbs, yeah. Corn. I love corn. Corn is high in carbs. Peas. I love peas. Peas are, high in sugar and carbs. And, they say eat vegetables. I understand why I gained 25 pounds in a month by just eating vegetables. There's a lot of carbs in vegetables. So anybody tells you eat a salad, it's healthier. Yeah, in a way it's healthier, but there's a lot more carbs, meaning you're putting on a lot more fat, sustaining a lot more fat in your body. Yeah. I didn't know that until I went to the hospital, the last time where I was in there for a month, in rehab. Yeah, I've talked to the dietitian. Because I even told her about that. She goes, yeah, there's a lot of carbs in your vegetables. And when you're eating all vegetables, basically you're eating all carbs. So yeah, I gained. How you feeling?
Sick?
Feel like shit. Now I have a migraine and it's making me feel physically really sick.
Take some Tylenol or something?
I did earlier.
Okay.
I've been asleep all day.
I'm sorry, Contrairement for, skim milk has a lot of carbs. They say it don't have the fat, which is true, but it does have the carbs. Almond milk, I'm not so sure. I haven't checked to see what almond milk is. The only bad thing about the keto diet, I was drinking a lot of water in rehab, and, water just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, but, skim milk. Yeah, everybody, drink skim milk. It's better. No, it's not. Honestly, whole milk is healthier from what I hear, from what I've studied as far as nutrients and all. You get more nutrients, which makes it better for you than skim milk. That's just my opinion, and, I'm no doctor, but, yeah. Well, she woke up sick this morning. Hello, Cody. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, most doctors say, whole milk is the best. I mean, I can't stand skim milk. I mean, that ain't even milk. Yeah. I gotta go to the potty. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Oh, I will. Okay, I'm back. And here's the thing about the keto diet. I mean, for like the first 15 days, I barely walked. The other 15 days or whatever, I used to use a walker and just basically more or less walk from the bed to the bathroom, which wasn't that far. And like I said, I lost quite a bit. It was 60 pounds in a month. So really, there's no exercise. I can only imagine what I'd have lost if I would have exercised more or got up and walked, been able to walk. You know what I mean? If I'd have been able to walk, I would have lost about 100 pounds in a month. Well, me, I'm having a harder and harder time walking, so,
He's
you know. So with Michael Green in the shape that he's in, able to walk and get around pretty good, if he would follow the keto diet, he would lose massive weight. But yeah, like I said, the first 2 weeks, it was like I lost 30 pounds and hardly even got out of bed. I mean, I'd get out of bed and get into a wheelchair and roll myself into next to the toilet and then go to, potty and then clean myself and get back in the wheelchair and roll myself to the bed. Yeah, but that 800 calories, how much of it was bread? How much of it was like pasta, potatoes, rice? Everybody wonders why Chinese people, when you see videos on them, they're always, chunky. All the rice they eat, those are carbs. You got to eat more like, it's more or less like what is it called? Not Middle East, but Mediterranean diet. It's more like that. Those people over there, in the Mediterranean countries, they don't eat a lot of pasta and rice and stuff. And hey, there you go. Now, us in the U.S., we eat so damn much carbs, it's pathetic. Cheeseburgers, nachos, tacos, burritos, they all got some kind of floury wrap or something on them. Fried chicken, the grease, all the carbs there. Yeah, bread. Yeah. Yeah, I've been on that 800 calorie a day thing, and yeah, you stay away from the what they call white foods, flour products, or milk, or potatoes, or rice, any grain or anything white. Yeah, that's all carbs. If back when I was younger, I'd have, when I did the 800 calorie diet, if I'd have known that, which they don't tell you shit. They didn't even know shit back then. Yeah, I probably would have lost. I lose 3-4 pounds one week, and the next week I'd put on 3 to 4, put the weight back on. It was like a yo-yo effect. And that's one thing with the keto, it ain't a yo-yo effect. Unless you change your eating ways. Oh, yeah, sugar, yeah. Sure, you gotta, I ain't saying you got to cut out all the sugar, but you got, sugar. What color is your sugar? White. That's why I say you got to give up the whites. It's better for you, but it's still
Only white sugar with molasses in it.
right. Ah. See, there you go. Basically, all I'm doing is talk about diets, and I'm demonetized.
Because you're fat.
Because I'm fat. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, the light box.
There you go. And there you go. Sodas, no matter if it's sugary or diet soda, still has a lot of sugar in it. Carbs in it. Okay, like this Diet Dr. Pepper here. Let's read on it. The carbs. I want to know the carbs on it. Total carbs. Oh, this is 0. This might be good for me. 0 fat. What's that? Okay, it's high in sodium, 3%, which is 60 milligrams around. I know a lot of diet sodas, they have carbs. Metformin. I take metformin. Are you taking a water pill too? Yeah, YouTube is that sensitive. Because I'm talking about things doctors do and diets and all. And they're going to say, well, you're pretending to be a doctor. That's yeah. You don't have the right on YouTube that the good Lord gave us. Freedom of speech. Hell, hey, Chris, I've come in here and just said, I put up the monetization, come in and say hi to everybody. And, I got to put in for review. They demonetized me. Something about the pitch of my voice, I don't know. Yeah, like I tell you, I don't know if it's furosemide anymore, but I'm on a water pill. It was called furosemide, and yeah, it made me pee like a racehorse. Yeah, I never knew metformin could make you go more. I don't know. Yeah, the furosemide I was saying, I mean, it was like 60 a pill, and I took 4 pills a day. That's 240 milligrams or whatever. Okay, breakfast. 200. Sure, sure. You're cutting out your whites, your starchy foods, your carbs by cutting out okay, sugars and breads, yeah, and sugars in the pop, yeah. I mean, yeah. Hey, when you're on all these pills for metformin and furosemide and stuff, sometimes you poop yourself a little, sometimes you pee yourself. So yeah, been there, done that. Metformin is for diabetes, okay? Yeah, metformin is for diabetes. When you're told you got diabetes, that's the first thing they try on you is metformin. What the hell's a bog roll, Cody? You look that one up real quick? Uh, English food. Oh, bog rolls, hey. I mean, if you're borderline diabetes, talk to your doctor. Maybe you can get on metformin. Oh, bog rolls are toilet paper. Okay. Thought they were something like a jelly roll or something. Hard roll. What you eat now, Heather? Huh?
These Chinese that we had last time
Ah.
with chicken on it.
The mugu?
No, that's
Chicken
all
at the bottom and the rice up top.
Oh, okay. Bog rolls sound good. There you go, Chris. Eat bog rolls. You'll lose a lot of weight. I don't know. Toilet paper's white. Might have a lot of carbs. I didn't know. I thought it was like a hard roll, dinner roll or something. Zinger? Yeah. I mean, you could cheat on diets every once in a while. Not every day, but, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. Bog rolls would have a lot of fiber, wouldn't they? How do you like him, Yorkshire? Baked or al dente? I mean, maybe boiled? Yeah, toilet paper roll. Yeah. Ugh. Um. Yep. Yep. Yeah, one thing about being diabetic, you're really thirsty. That's why I'm always sucking on a soda can, you know? I probably drink maybe, well, when I was drinking water, the nurses in rehab was telling me I was drinking about a gallon to a gallon and a half a day. They go, "Are you washing yourself with this water or what?" I go, "No, I'm drinking it." My God, you know, and it's like a half-gallon pitcher that they bring in every, I don't know, a couple times a day, 2, 3 times a day. Or a quart or whatever. A normal pitcher, I mean, I think it was a quart. Because they would make a lot of trips. I ring the buzzer. "Can I get something to drink?" "We just filled it up." "Well, I was really thirsty last time you came in and filled it." Instead of getting me those little cups, you know, a little water cup she poured in, they got me a big ass cup. From the rehab, had the rehab name on it and all. And I'd ask them for water. They'd fill that up with ice water and then get me a pitcher full too. So yeah, I was drinking a hell of a lot of water. But it's like yesterday, for some reason, I had the munchies and I ate a lot of things I shouldn't have yesterday, and quite a bit. And my blood sugar went down to 137 or something like that. Yeah, that's like my eyes right now. Right now it's all fuzzy, and I go every year, okay? Yeah, within a few months of getting these glasses, my eyes are getting worse and worse and worse, and doctor told me if I started getting fuzziness, come back, because I think he said it's a cataract or something starting on my one eye, and yeah. Oh, Cody, you're just full of shit. That's all that is. Your inner you's trying to get out. Kakapopo. Yeah, a few times in rehab, I'd have to go to the bathroom, so I'd throw my fat ass to the wheelchair and wheel myself into the bathroom, get up, go pee, throw my fat ass back in the wheelchair, go over, wash my hands, then wheel myself back to bed, and no sooner get there that I had to go pee again. Yeah. Many times it was like that. Oh, wow. Where I worked, yeah, 3 times he said I was high, and I went and, took a test, gave blood or whatever, took the test, and they didn't find nothing in me. The one time it was like 3 days, I suspended me for 3 days while the test was being done, and they found nothing. That don't make no sense. Well, the day that they fired me for being, high at work, I go then and there straight to the hospital and get a, test for it. They got tested, or they do a blood test, and they could tell you. Then I turn around and sue the company for accusing me of being high, firing me for being high when I'm not. Well, that's what you do. If they accuse you of being high, on anything, it just being high, you leave work then and there when they fire you or let you go, and you go to the hospital and get a, test then and there. Because that shit stays in your system. I think it's 30 to 40 days after you do it, and yeah. Do a urine test even. Have the nurse come in and hold it for you, put it in a bottle, yeah. I always took the blood test because it's more accurate. Yeah, the one time they told me my test was set up. So on the way there, I got me stopped at the store and got poppy seed rolls. And I ate like 3-4 nice sized poppy seed rolls. You bite a long pan with the strudel on it. I had like 3 of those. I ate those because they say poppy seeds, you can detect it. You would show that you're on some kind of drug. It didn't. There you go, dude. You could have sued them. Went to the hospital, got the test done, turned around, sued KFC, got enough money, you could buy a nutritionist, make all your meals. There you go. You have a good day too, Miss Sarah. That's not Blue whipping some ass out there. Neighbors must have had their pup out. Bye, Miss Sarah. Oh. Greetings from the porcelain bowl. No, it's an image I don't want. Oh. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. The doggies scare you. That's one thing I've never been afraid of is dogs, even when, you know, foreign dogs, you know, other people's dogs, when they're barking at me, I think, yeah, you don't want none of this. You know, you ever see a lot of these dogs from afar, they'd start barking and growling at you and whatever, and then you get right up to them, they're wagging their tails and ears up, you know, pet me. Reminds me of some trolls I know. They're hard asses, and then when you get in front of them, oh, pet me, rub my belly. Now, cats are the complete opposite. They look all friendly and all, and then when you reach down to pet them or something, they tear your ass up. Well, those castles already echo. And I mean, you go into a room to poop into a hole or crevice or something, and you let out a fucking tremendous fart. Yeah, it's going to echo through that castle because you already got an echo in there. And Cody, you know, Cody would sound like a freight train over a, I don't know, bumpy bridge. All through the castle. I mean, you'd be down on the main floor and the poop shoots upstairs. And those castles, like I said, they echo like crazy. You'd be up there farting and it'd sound like the damn whole castle's falling down.
That's fun.
When Cody goes to the poop. Gabriel's Trump. Yeah. That would be funny. I want to try it. Smoke one more and I think I'll get off here. getting late. I've been on long enough. Yeah, like I said earlier, for those who wasn't in here and all, they have showed that Viagra helps to ward off COVID. I'm no doctor. This ain't my theory. This is some doctors. A foghorn. Oh, it's a boombox. Some Dougie Doug in there coming out. Yeah. Quite a few of my subscribers used to be haters, and they came in here and seen I wasn't as bad, and yeah. I don't know if they fell in love with me, but they don't hate me anymore. She's doing more than powder on her nose. She's blowing it out her butt. I wonder if that's something that's true, because I've heard a lot of women on the toilet. Don't ask me how I know this. I've been married. I mean, I've had, kids, and I've dated a lot of women, and yeah. All of them, to me, I think, when they're on a toilet, they're very loud and noisy. I mean, their butts, the gas that comes out with it. Now, I've worked in the shop, and, we have the stalls, and men are in there, and there's only been a couple men that I worked with that I've heard that are really bad, but most of them are generally quiet. I mean, me, from time to time, my butt gets a little bit loud, but most of the time it's quiet. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, Yorkshire. Yeah, and that's why I learned if I wanted to drink, I just buy it in the store and take it home and drink it. Always had these little guys with the beer goggles on, they think that they can whip the world once they get a few drinks in them. Yeah, I've been in quite a few fights, and yeah, I quit going to bars. I tried to talk my way out, they come over, I can whip your ass. I bet you could. You look mighty strong there, sir. Right for a pipe. Loud and proud, there you go. That's like I used to, every now and then I get a real stinky crap and guys being there, Dan, give a courtesy flush. I go, I did. This ain't a damn rose factory. You know, get your business done and get out. Don't stand in there bullshit and then you get mad because I had to take a dump and it stunk. You know. And a lot of times my stinkier craps are the quieter ones. That's right. Better out than in. Then I look like a puppy dog chasing its tail trying to smell the damn thing. Because you know what they say, they're healthy to sniff your farts. Going around in circles. Or you rip a real good fart, you look up and say, oh, a flock of ducks. I say a flock of frogs or turtles or whatever. Why does it always have to be a flock of ducks? I think frogs, because you go down by a pond at night and all you hear is them, you know, ribbiting and croaking and shit. So, like geese, ducks. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Well, I think I'm going to get off here. I'm beginning to hurt a little bit. I want to thank y'all for coming in. Love y'all. Hit that thumbs up. Make the memories with your family and friends. And I will see you when I see you. What's that? Already out of